video, we have another bulk submission, the first of many in the next block of bulk submissions I sent to PSA. I have a handful in QA and a handful in assembly, so this is the first of many. Expect probably a PSA return every single week going forward. But today's return is 32 cards, a little small bulk submission, containing a bunch of, random promos, some Radiant cards, and then a handful of Eevee Black Star promos. The league promos. But 32 cards, it took about a little over 3 months to get back, so standard turnaround time for the time when I sent it back in, I think, February. But 32 cards, maybe I get blessed with a 10, I don't know. But either way, some of these promos are still worth money in 7, 8 to 9, so if no 10s, all good. But now, grab your favorite beverage or your preferred method of Mary J. Sit back and relax, and let's pray PSA blesses me with loads of PSA 10s. Cheers! Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've been well. So we have our 32 cards. As always, put insert order number so I can follow along with the order sheet. Re-looking through this order sheet, I'm not really expecting any 10s. They're mostly promos, a lot of generation, radiance. Maybe get lucky there. The Eevee promos, I'm pretty sure I sent all the good ones like 4 years ago when I first got them with the store buyout from Nick and I, Rev and I, back in 2019. So a lot of the good ones got sent. I just sent a slew just to see what would happen. But yeah, sort order number, first card up. Hoping for at least a decent amount of 9s. Hopefully 9s outpace the 8s today. But first up, we have a 2008 Diamond Pearl Black Star Palkia Hollow. So you got a little issue there on the top right. Little tiny dot in the bottom right. Not terrible, honestly. Is it? No, there it is. Little ball, sandpaper drag right there on the edge. Because I was about to say, usually these promos are jammed in plastic and never really turn out great. But we have the Palkia Hollow, gorgeous hollow. Pretty sure it comes out of the Palkia poster box. No, Palkia Premium Collection. So there's a Palkia Dialga, and then the Darkrai one is the one with Crystal Guardians and Dragon Frontiers packs. The Palkia Dialga usually only have the Diamond and Pearl packs. But beautiful Palkia. I'm going to go an 8. We have an 8. First grade, we got an 8. Hopefully we see more 9s. Hopefully we don't keep seeing 8s this whole submission return. But next up, we have a Diamond and Pearl Black Star promo. Giratina Level X. I can already tell there's some issues there. Little issue there in the bottom left corner. Gorgeous promo. Gorgeous promo. Comes out of the Giratina Level X tin, I believe. But gorgeous Level X. Some Level X cards are extraordinarily low pop, especially the promos. Even the regular Level X cards, there's a lot of them that are very low pop and very valuable nowadays. Finally getting some appreciation. But gorgeous Giratina. Centering on it looks good. I'm going to go 9. All right, 7. Okay. Sick. Centering looks good. I don't know why it's got, like, yes, there's, like, the corner's a little issue there, a little there, but, like, the back, there's like a long line impression. You see that? Right there. I guess I should be fortunate for a 7. But still beautiful promo either way. Next up, we just have a regular Mega Tyranitar from Ancient Origins. Little issue on the edge on the bottom there. Just a regular T-Tar Mega EX. We have a 6. We have another impression. You see that, guys? What happened to all these cards? Is another, like, a nail or something was dug into the back of this card? That, understandably, should get a 6. Why the Giratina got a 7? I don't know. But not a great start to the submission return. Cheers, guys. I have been in more recent subs I sent before they closed down value tiers. I was a little bit more judgmental and critical of the cards I was sending. Kind of. Not really, though. But next up, we have a Black Star promo, Charizard EX. This comes out of the original Charizard EX box with Flash Fire and XY base. It's a little offset on the back, little issue on the bottom there, on the edge. Super cool promo. Centering, yeah, a little bottom heavy on the front as well. We like bottom heavy around here. I'm going to say an 8. Okay, we got an 8. I'll take an 8 on this. It's got to be still like 70 bucks. I'll take that. Next up, we have the most valuable Mythical Collection promo from the Mythical Collection boxes. We have the Mew. Yeah, this doesn't look great. I'm not expecting much. Even in a lower grade, these Mew promos are at least probably 80 bucks. I'm going to go 6 on the Mew. Beautiful Mew, though. We have a 5. Okay, got a 5. Maybe we can hit the gauntlet and hit every single grade in today's return. I don't think the cards are that bad this time. But 5 on the Mew is fine. I'll take that. Next up, we have the most valuable Generations promo and the most valuable Red and Blue collection box promo as well. We have the Pikachu EX that comes out of the Red and Blue collection that has Venusaur, Blastoise, Charizard, and then Pikachu. Fire fucking artwork. One of the best promos they did during the Generations era. 2016 Red and Blue Pikachu EX. You have Jolteon on the back, Electabuzz. This promo really does go fucking hard. It's actually fucking gorgeous. 10, probably, what, $30,000, $40,000 now? Wild. But any grade in this is still worth a decent amount. Hopefully we see a little higher grade than a lower grade. We have a 7. Actually, a 7 is pretty fucking solid for that. 7 on that Pikachu is probably still $500-600 bucks, I would think. That is a solid grade. That is a solid grade. That is our second 7. No 9s yet. No 9s yet. Next up, we have just a regular Unified Minds Mewtwo and Mew GX. Back looks clean. Back looks clean. Back looks really clean. No little fingernail impression there. Nope. Nope, we're good. Now it just comes down to the centering, baby. Tag teams are now, once again, skyrocketing again. It's wild. Tag teams are pumping pretty well right now in the last, couple of weeks. But we have the Mew and Mewtwo, regular GX. Centering looks fine. I can't ever fucking tell with these goddamn cards. Give me my only 10 in the sub. 5. What did I miss? We have another, indent crease on the bottom here. You could see it right there. There's a couple. What the fuck? It looks like there's impressions all the way down. Especially, the most prevalent is one on the bottom here. Which could, happen during a process. When grading cards. It looks like it could have happened during encapsulation. Unfortunate 5. The back was pretty clean, too. I don't think we're seeing a 9 today, guys. I don't think we're seeing a 9. It is what it is. Next up, we have the, so this is from the video me and Brian did. Shout out to Nerd Chase. We were going through, my old stuff in Mom's basement, the empty boxes, the promos that were left over. This is the set of promos from the Armor Mewtwo tin. So starting things off, we have the Zard. Little issue there, little issue there. We have the Charizard. Not my favorite artwork, but we have a fabulous, fabulous swirl. Ooh, look at that swirl, guys. Does that get your jimmies rustled? But we have a Zard. I'm going to say centering looks decent enough. I'm going to say 9. Okay, an 8. Looks like it's going to be an 8 kind of day, guys. It's going to be an 8 kind of day. 8 on the Zard. Next up, we do have the Pikachu. Pikachu's back looks a little bit better. Less issues in the corners. Centering. See, much better artwork than the Zard. Centering looks good. Give me a 9 on the Pikachu. Okay, 8. All right, we have the final 2 promos of the collection chest. We have the Pikachu V. Right? Pikachu V comes in that? I have no idea. I forget already. Pikachu V. We have a 9. Our first 9 of today's video. The back looks pretty good. Centering on the front is a little maybe right heavy, a little bottom heavy kind of, slightly. But we got our first 9. Cheers to the first 9. Hopefully there's not just one. But now it comes down to the main promo in the collector's chest. We have the Armor Mewtwo. Little dots down there. Tiny dot, tiny dot, tiny dot on the back left and bottom right. The top half of the card looks good on the back. Fire promo it wasn't really well received, I don't believe, when the chest actually came out. Don't really think people care too much about it. But it is a dope promo. Centering on the front looks okay. I was hoping for at least a 9 on this. But we have an 8 on the Armor Mewtwo. I was hoping for at least a 9. But it feels like an 8 type of day. It's going to probably be an 8 type of day. But next up, we have a Radiant Collection Full Art Flareon EX. The back looks fabulous, actually. The back looks really, really clean. There's not an issue on this back. Maybe, potentially, could we see a 10? Front. The centering looks good, but it's slightly crooked. It's slightly slanting down to the left. Otherwise, it looks good. Gorgeous. One of the best cards from Generations. I really did wish and hoped that the 30th anniversary was going to have a Radiant Collection, but it does not look like it's going to. Would have loved to see another Radiant Collection, especially for Gen 2. But we have the Flareon EX, Radiant Collection Full Art, in a 9. 9 isn't terrible. 9 isn't terrible. Better than an 8, obviously, but 9 isn't terrible. Our second 9 of today. Gorgeous card either way. Next up, we have a couple more Radiant Collection cards from Generations. Little issue there. We have the beautiful Gardevoir. Shout out to my boy Trevor, too. Beautiful Gardevoir. The back looked a little worse. There's a little like issue there in the front left. Generations Radiant Collections sometimes have like a lot of curling to them. Very difficult to grade into 10. But the Gardevoir, we have a 8. It's fine. I'll take an 8. Last Full Art Radiant, we have the Mega Gardevoir. This back looks clean as well. Just like the Flareon, this back looks pretty flawless. Mega Gardevoir, gorgeous Full Art Radiant. The centering on it looks, yeah, it's bottom heavy. It's definitely bottom heavy. Slightly kind of crooked too, right to left. No, that's just my eyes. Bottom heavy for sure. Give me at least a 9. We have our second 9. I will take 9s in those Radiant Collections all day, every day, because getting 10s is a pipe dream sometimes. But we have our last Radiant Collection cards, and we have 3 Zards, and then we're moving into the final stack of the submission return, and that's going to be nothing but those Eevee promos. We have 3 Zards. Oh, God. See, guys, this is... What the hell? What the fuck? It looks like someone chewed on that corner. I'm surprised they didn't send that shit back. Not, like, couldn't encase, because that corner does not look like it should. I already can tell this Zard is not going to be good. I'm going to say 5. All right, we got a 7 on that first one. First on got a 7 on the first Zard. Second Zard, we have 3 of these. That corner still looks wonky as well, again. It's just the quality control back in the XY days, baby. Second Zard, we have another 7. And our final Zard looks much better, much cleaner on the back. We have our third and final Zard. Little bottom heavy, little right heavy. We have an 8. 7, 7, 8. Not the greatest. But cheers to the last stack of cards. Probably not going to look at too many of these very closely because they are just all Eevees, and they're probably... None of them are going to get 10. The Eevee Black Star promo 11 from the WotC era, from the League promo, is extraordinarily difficult to grade in a 10. I think the pop is probably under 10 still. I should check that. Cheers, guys. The last stack of cards. All right, we have our last stack. I did double check the pop report. It's actually 31. Higher than I thought, but I guess the Venusaur is probably still under 10 or something like that. But like still very low pop. 10,000 cards sent, only 31 10s is extraordinarily low. But we have our first Eevee. Yeah, these are not going to be looking the best. But even 7s, I think, were worth grading. First Eevee, we have a 7. Our second Eevee, not the best. We have a 7. Our third, we have a 7. Maybe 7s are, maybe it was a 7 type of day. Our next Eevee, we have a 7. 7. Can we see 1-8, baby? Can we see 1-8? 7. 7. Oh, we got a 6. Nice. At least it's something different. Last handful of Eevees. We have a 7. Next Eevee, 7. Last 5. We have a 7. 7. 7. 7. See, like the you could tell like the print lines. We have our last card of today's video. It's, of course, another Eevee. And it's probably another 7. And it is another 7. Overall, not the best. But still some really cool cards. Still valuable in 8, 9s. A lot of 7s. I guess 7s did overtake the 8s. A couple 6s, a 5. Only 3 9s. Only 3 9s. Armor Mewtwo, unfortunate to get an 8. But the 3 9s, the Flareon's nice in a 9. Still worth a decent amount. Glad to see that in a 9. The Mega Gardevoir. But yeah, I don't know what that little nail groove in a couple of those cards were. But not the worst, not the best. Still decent. Still, EVs, I think, in the 7 probably still go for a decent amount. Still worth the grading. Still worth the content. Still worth there be no gray area in terms of condition if I sold them raw. But I hope you guys hope you enjoyed this mystery return. Plenty more on the way. So stay tuned and bye, guys.